Hola Tankers, Commander AF here with this week's highlights, happenings, and giveaways. Welcome to another episode of What's Next. World of Tanks has been busy working away on the next common test for update 1.18.1. Don't worry, you still have a chance to preview the changes to personal reserves and the 6 cents perk. Onslaught bug fixes have been enacted, so if you haven't had a chance to test out the new competitive mode, this is it. And Frontline has been added to the common test. This time around, there are changes to those combat reserves mechanics. There's now a cooldown when you respawn, so you won't be able to instantly use the combat reserves right away. You'll have to wait for a timer on the deployment of those reserves. Check it out. For those of you that enjoyed that asymmetrical gameplay from last year's Waffenträger event, you're in luck because it's back starting on September 26th, going through October 12th. You will have the chance to go up against the formidable Blitzträger off E110 in that 1v6 gameplay. Now, not a whole lot has changed. The goal is still to destroy the Blitzträger before the time runs out, but I will go over a couple of the things that have changed. For instance, instead of Max von Krieger being your foe this year, we've got his daughter / part-time assistant, Ermelinda. There's also going to be 6 Harriers instead of 7 Harriers, but you'll have unlimited respawn time with the respawn timer extended each time that you get destroyed and respawn. You also have the plasma delivery timer. That's a mouthful. So you know all that plasma that you have to collect and drop off to the generators in order to knock out the Blitzträger shield? Well, you'll have a little bit more time if you are the one transporting the plasma. If you're going 50 kilometers per hour or faster, that timer will slow down so you can get to the generator with a little extra time. And last but not least, there are a ton of really cool rewards this season, including the chance to score a free rental of the legendary Waffenträger off E100, which can be used in random battles. If you want to learn more about this mode and everything you should expect as far as the Engineer's Gate and starter keys to all of the progression rules, check out the official article. I've got a few last calls for you. Are you ready? First up, we've got the last call for the Prime Gaming Gunslinger package. If you haven't picked it up yet, you have just a couple days left to score that unique commander, Johnny Bingo, 2 decals, a special medal, 3 days of WoT premium account, and much, much more. It's super easy. All you need to do is link up your World of Tanks account with your Prime Gaming account, and the package is yours for free. But this package is riding off into the sunset on September 27th, so you don't have much time to do it. And we're in the final days of those Operation Market Garden missions. You have until the 25th to complete 5 of those 6 missions. Don't forget, you need to make a choice when it comes to the final mission, Allied or German forces. You can pick whichever one you prefer, and wishing you all the luck out there. Those October XP Fest missions are back. This time around, you have 3 hours a day for 3 days instead of the 2 that you had last week to score as many XP and credits as possible by completing these repeatable missions. And while you're at it, complete this weekend's special line of missions for Fall Equinox. Instead of XP and credits, you'll be scoring as many consumables as you can harvest and tuck away for the fall. So good luck out there. Don't get blown away by this week's free 3-day rental of the Bofors Tornvon, and then complete my special weekend mission to score the Sunset decal and some coffee and cinnamon buns. Now, for last week's winners, if your name is listed here, you just scored the What's Next prize bundle, which includes WoT premium account days, consumables, and boosters. And the winner of last week's grand prize, which is the E75 TS plus its Kampfgruppe Becken 3D style, goes to Weekend Tank a Bit. And with the Waffenträger hitting the battlefield starting on Monday, my question of the week is, which vehicle would you rather command, the Waffenträger or a Harrier? Let me know in the comments below and you'll be entered into the raffle for my What's Next prize bundle. And one extra special tanker will be selected at random to win the Bofors Tornvon. Don't forget to include your in-game name in your YouTube response so I can send you your reward. Alrighty, that's really all that I have for you this week. Don't forget to check out Working As Intended next Tuesday, and find me right back here next Friday with a brand new episode of What's Next. Have a great weekend, tankers. I'm melting. Have you ever seen The Wizard of Oz? I don't know. I feel like this room might... Wow. Shocker. Okay.